So I think I found something that I really like doing, and that is connecting one trail system to the other. So I did that a couple days ago, and then I did that big gravel ride that I went through 2 different trail systems that time. And today I want to briefly touch 2 trail systems and ride a third. So I'm going to ride 3 trail systems today. And dude, I'm pretty excited. It's it's getting me out of the house. It's getting me motivated, pumped up, if you will. So today will be a little interesting. It snowed yesterday. Not like a crazy amount. I mean, there was snow on the ground all the way up until this morning, but now it's 50 degrees. So I might see a little bit of snow here and there. But the trails should be pretty sloppy, I imagine. And for all the virtue signalers out there, I'm going to be riding the wet weather approved trails. So you could technically ride these trails any time, any weather. So, and they're pretty fun too. So yeah, I ended up taking a rest day yesterday. Just for a couple reasons. So the last time you saw me, I was doing an active recovery, and I made it about an hour. I made it 55 minutes, and then I was struggling. And then I was just like, man, I think it's just too soon. I think it's just too soon to get back into it after that big gravel ride. So, and then plus with the active recovery, I had 1 full rest day, 1 active recovery day, and then 1 full rest day again. That's basically like 3 rest days. So it's like I'm primed and ready to go now. So I can push it a little bit further. But to preserve myself for later on in the week, I did bring the e-bike. Where's this guy going? Yeah, so I'm riding the e-bike today. We'll see how that goes. Probably keep it just in like a zone 2 exploration day. It's pretty cool. But regarding the snow, the today and tomorrow are like 50 degree weather, and that's freaking awesome, right? But dude, the next like 2 weeks, we are gonna get wrecked out here. Like the gnarliest cold front coming through that I've seen since I've lived here. And it's gonna be like one of the days is gonna be freaking -14. It's like, what the hell? -14. It's like there's no way I'll be able to ride that day. So there's a lot of days like in the 20s and the teens, and I'm like, dang, dude, like I'm not gonna be able to ride much at all the next 2 weeks. So these 2 days of 50 degree weather, it's going to be like a dream. I got to really take advantage of these 2 days. I can ride in 28 degree weather. I mean, I had my problems with almost getting frostbite or whatever, but anything less than that, I don't think it's productive anymore. I think it's better just to stay inside and just kind of suffer through some indoor stuff, if you will. I mean, I kind of like indoor stuff now. But it's funny, now that the New Year's rolling around, I'm getting more into fitness and things like that. Social media, Instagram, YouTube, they're kind of recommending me like the fitness influencers, if you will. And I don't know why it keeps recommending me running people, but these running people are like, yeah, I ran, I've been running 35 miles a day. I've been running 35 miles a day. Oh, sorry for the glare. 35 miles a day, and it's like, what are you doing? Why aren't you need to be running every single day? And it's like, dude, I seriously hate these fitness influencer guys pushing that narrative that you need to be working as hard as you possibly can every single day. That is so wrong in so many ways. Like, if I would have done my big gravel ride, or if I did my big gravel ride, if I would have went out the next day and tried to ride until failure, I mean, I could be digging myself in a hole that I couldn't get out of for a week or more. Just like deficient in all the nutrients, all the glycogen, just totally wiped out, totally exhausted. So do not listen to these fitness guys. I mean, they've probably been training their whole entire lives. They're probably on testosterone or some sort of PED or whatever. Like, if someone's overly muscular and ripped, I mean, there's a good chance that they're on PEDs. And I mean, think about it. They're not competing per se, these fitness influencer people. They're not competing. Well, they could be. But if they take steroids, it's only going to make them look better. It's going to make them earn more money. So in a way, I mean, it's a benefit for them to take steroids. So don't fall into the trap of these people that tell you need to freaking go ride 30 hours a week. And if you're not, you're like a beta male or whatever. Like, no, dude. Like, we're all just like building our way to riding like 10, 15 hours. Well, I'm speaking for me, sorry, not for you. I'm working towards building like 10 to 15 hours a week. And in fact, I was looking up how to transition into training for XC races. I might even lower my volume, my training volume in like a month or two and start doing, so lower the training volume, but up the intensity. So every single ride might be kind of intense with sprints and intervals and things like that. And I'm kind of looking forward to it. But I'm going to get on the bike. I'm almost here. I'm starting at Kohler, then going to Slaughter Pen, and then going to Bella Vista Tunnel Vision. And then riding back. I've never done a route like this before. I'm going to be riding a lot of new trails. So we'll see how it goes. I'm starting right here from the parking lot. Oh, e-bikes are nice. Yeah, starting right here from the parking lot. And I'm just gonna briefly touch Kohler. Oops, gotta start recording. With the snow, I really doubt that, Kohler's open. I didn't even check. Oh, that's washed out. Yeah, I didn't even check, but I mean, I got a lot of ground to cover. If the battery's good, by the time I come back here, because I parked here, I could check if anything's rideable. Maybe drop the hammer a couple times. It's nice getting back on a mountain bike after riding gravel for so long. So this is all I'm doing here. Well, how do I get out of here? Seems good enough. Oh. On to the next one. All right, I've now entered a path to go to this one trail that no one's ever even heard of. I guarantee you will not find any footage of anybody riding this trail in Bentonville. It's called Over the Hill, and I guess it goes over that hill. But it doesn't belong to any trail system. It's not Slaughter Pen, it's not Kohler. It's kind of its own thing. And I've never ridden it before. We'll see how it goes. Kind of curious though. I don't have high expectations because no one ever talks about it. Oh, subject to flooding. Let's see what we got here. I think there is a creek crossing up here though. Yep. Trials guys would send this, but I am not gonna send it. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see this. What am I doing? Why am I writing this? The chest angle sucks, but I'll try. Whoa. Oh, great. Oh. Oh! Okay, the bike went in there, but my foot almost did. I saved it though. Sacrificed the bike. Ah, wow, that was funny. All right. Oh, it's gonna be wet. That was pretty funny. Okay. Let's see what this trail system's all about. Already had the dab. It's just like 2 trails. Wow. E-bike power. Let's go. Oh yeah. I would not have been able to do that today on a regular bike. I would have had to get off. Oh, we got some roots here. These would be slippery. Oh. I am such a tech climber with the e-bike. That's pretty cool. Nicely built. Little mud bog here. Oh yeah. That's cool, man. Got a log down. Let's see, can I move it? Perfect. I've crested 1 hill so far. I think I'm gonna leave the camera rolling this whole trail. It's not very long. Oh deer. Oh, there's another deer behind me. I was worried I was gonna get sideswiped there. That deer was booking it. Holy shit. Dang, I thought I was gonna get rammed by that deer. I wonder how it feels to just get freaking hit by a deer. Not the other way. I'm not saying how does it feel to hit a deer. I wonder what it feels like getting hit by a deer. I mean, things got to weigh 200 pounds. They hit you at 20 miles an hour. It's not gonna, it's not gonna feel good. Yeah, how much did a deer weigh? A little switchback. Yeah. I skidded right there. Kind of fun. Whoa, that's nice and slick. Uh-oh, heart rate's high. Damn it. It's having too much fun. Gotta bring it down. Deep breath. Well, as the trail name promises, I'm officially over the hill. And just like that, after a questionable highway crossing, I'm at Slaughter Pen, but I'm just, let me switch the angle on this. I'm just touching it, barely touching it, and then I'll head into Bella Vista. So, oh yeah. Yeah, so barely touching this. I gotta get my heart rate down though, because hanging out like hanging out like 140s on that climb. So I have my e-bike in trail mode to hopefully preserve the battery. Let's see. All I gotta do is make it 25 miles, but usually I only get like 16 miles out of this battery. But that's like me being a dickhead going boost mode uphill sometimes. No boost mode for me today. So let me get this back on my chest, and then I'll hit record when I find something interesting. It is windy. I can't wait to get back in the woods. That was brutal. Nice cold wind for you. All right, so now I'm in Bella Vista, and I had the GPS route me to a jump area called Huntley Gravity Zone, but with the GPS routing me, I don't really know where it's gonna take me. I just kind of let it go. It's gonna find the shortest route. So this is like an access trail? I don't even know. But hey, just rolling with it. Having fun exploring. Oh. Yeah. I was gonna say in that turn that the bike has good grip, but I didn't want to jinx it and then slide out immediately. That would totally happen to me. This is wet. Yeah. I love when the tires slide a little bit and they hook up. So fun. Mossy turn. Yeah. Jump. Yeah, man. That was fun. A little break here. Gotta drink that carb drink. So I gotta put it in the backpack today because the e-bike has like no clearance for a dang water bottle. It's kind of a bummer. The down tube is just so freaking beefy, dude. I can't even wrap my hand around it. But so like I said, I'm in Bella Vista. I've ridden this route before. I forget the name of it. Tunnel Vision or something like that, down under. And I rode it in the summertime, but I remember getting to a certain area, and I even took a picture of it on my Instagram, just like snapping a picture. It was like a skeleton. But I remember getting to that spot after climbing for a bit and just being like so like, I was like almost out of it. I almost had like tunnel vision or whatever. And it wasn't even that hard of a climb. So just this whole 2023, I had intentions of going out and just riding for my own comfort or my own health benefit. I wanted to get fitter and everything, but all of my rides were basically junk miles because I could not get below 155 heart rate. And I really thank this e-bike for breaking through that plateau and just getting the Zone 2 rides on this. For pretty much all of October, I rode an e-bike. Oh shit. It's my alarm. Yeah, pretty much all of October I rode an e-bike, and I was riding a lot. I was riding like 5 days a week. And then I noticed when I got back on my regular bike, my heart rate was in the 145s for once. It never happened before. And I really attribute that to riding the e-bike, being able to ride every single day. And it's such a freaking great tool. I just wish it had some water bottle clearance. But that's enough of a break. Let me shred this downhill. Well, I think it's a downhill. I don't know. It's weird, like coming here in the summertime and then coming here now, it's like I can barely even recognize anything. But sometimes I'm like, oh, I think I do remember that. All right, let's see what this downhill is about. Oh. A little wet. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. I see the end up ahead. All right, where to from here is the question. Well, for some reason, this e-bike, the rear axle always wants to back itself out, and I've even torqued it to spec. I've torqued it over like 12 Newton meters, and man, last month was it last month? Yeah, last month I did a really long ride, and I got back to the car, and the rear axle was sticking out like an inch, and so was this bolt here. So I don't know what it is about this frame. It just, the linkage does not want to stay tight. It's probably just because it's like a heavy e-bike. But man, and it's weird, I can't feel it. I couldn't feel the axle hanging out an inch, but when I got off the bike was real wobbly. And right now I could hear it, but I couldn't feel it. So I don't know. this hopefully it holds up. I mean, the threads are still good. When it backed out like a whole inch, I was like, oh man, the threads are gonna be shot. I'm gonna have to get a new axle, but everything was still good. So I'm almost to the halfway point, I think. Like I said earlier, the goal here is to get to Huntley Gravity Zone. And then I was riding right now and I was like, oh shoot, I don't even know if it's gonna be dry enough to ride, but I mean, they did some work to it. They put in like a new trail, I think. So maybe I'll get to scope it out at the least. Nice and loose corners. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, look, we got some evidence of snow. Yeah, I'm riding in the snow. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was ice. Oh. Man, there's so many down trees here. It's been pretty windy last couple. Uh-oh. Just got whacked in the shin. Oh, bunny hop that creek. Yeah, look at all this. What a mess. Yeah, I don't have time to move all that stuff out of there. Well, with all this training, my body is falling apart. I'm getting old, it's okay. After that big gravel ride, my left ankle was just hurting so bad, just so sore. And I didn't crash, I didn't do anything. I just pedaled for 4 hours. And now I took an extra rest day and I got back to doing what I used to do all the time on a BMX when I was training for BMX, is I wrapped it with an, oh shit. I wrapped it with an ace wrap. And I like ace wraps. Kind of supports it. I don't know exactly what it does, but it makes me feel good. Makes it so I don't like keep re-aggravating it. Because every time I would turn, yeah, it would just hurt my ankle. And then now, on this e-bike ride, my left hamstring is kind of tight behind the knee. But it's been like an hour and it kind of went away, so that's good. But maybe I'll get the ace wrap going on the knee as well. And if you're one of those people who's gonna comment or say like, oh, why are you complaining? It's like, just get the fuck off this video. You don't belong here, buddy. If you're gonna start training a lot, you're gonna get those nagging injuries, those nagging little pains. That's just, I mean, that's how it was in my 20s. Whoa, shit, that was steep. That's how it was in my 20s. It's gonna happen. But I gotta get into like a good stretching routine or something like that. Maybe look into some supplements like glucosamine. Does anyone still take that? It says gravity zone ahead. That's where we're headed. This took a lot longer than I thought. I thought my average speed would be a little bit higher. Turns out 9.4 my average speed, so that's pretty dang slow. But a lot of these climbs and stuff are tight. They're tight. And then the switchbacks are tight, so you can't really maintain speed. But here it is. We are here. I don't know how wet it is. Oh, it looks like one's already closed. That's fine. The last time I was at this trail system, it was freaking dangerous, like boulders everywhere. Yeah. So closed right there. It looks pretty wet. This is the one I want to go to. It also looks a little wet, but not too bad. I'll be able to tell if dirt sticks to the tires. If that's the case, I will stop. Oh yeah, gap. Yeah. All right, okay, so I've ridden this trail. They just added a new jump. And it's funny, that jump looked way bigger. I mean, you can gap the whole thing, but it looked way bigger on video, which isn't usually like that. It's usually the opposite. Yeah, I'd say this trail's holding up pretty well, despite being a little wet. Oh yeah, another gap. Whoa. I think this trail used to be like a blue and they made it a black now, I guess. That's cool. I'm gonna jump all of those right now. All right, made it back. Here it goes. Yeah, it's like a lily pad. All right. Oh, I didn't know where to go. Yeah. Ah! What the fuck, dude? Oh, I just fucking plowed that branch. Hopefully it didn't scratch the stanchions. Holy shit. Well, that was fun. I'm on my way back, and the GPS wants me to go another way. It's gonna be yelling at me right now. But this is another jump trail. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, usually this one's pretty beat up, so we'll see how it goes. Oh! Wasn't ready for that one. Put on the landing gear. Oh yeah! Maybe they smoothed it out. Maybe they revamped it, I don't know. Oh yeah. Whoa. All right, now time to head back. Luckily I have half battery, that's good. And the return path is on the road actually, I think. We'll find out. I'm headed back on a trail that I came up on. Right here is where I was complaining about all my injuries, I think. Now my elbow hurts. Yeah, it's like the elbow hurts, wow. But nothing else hurts now. Funny how that works. Man, that was a fun downhill though, shoot. I totally locked up the back wheel to spin around that switchback. That was cool. Okay, which way from here? Man, riding on the road is boring. But dude, it is so windy. Oh, it is cold. This is torture. But going over or under this overpass means that I am almost back. Just about 2 hours of moving time. Well, that's good. And my average speed, 9.9. That's not good. But I have enough battery. I have it in boost mode right now. Just trying to get back. Even the headwind downhill is horrible. All right, here it is, back at Kohler. See if I can make it up this crazy steep thing. Yeah, e-bike power. Yeah, back at Kohler, almost 2 hours of moving time exactly, dude. And I am freaking hungry. That felt like a journey though, dude. That felt like way longer than 2 hours. My legs started, the spit's getting all thick. My legs started burning there. Just riding on the road, just pedaling, started burning. And pedaling this bike is not that great because it has a 160 millimeter cranks, which I think is not enjoyable to pedal. That's just too short of a crank. There it is, we are back. All right, I made it back. And man, I want to go like grocery shopping right now. I'm hungry. A lot of people say don't go to the grocery store when you're hungry, but I disagree. I think you get, or for me at least, I get a bunch of good ideas. And man, every time I go to the grocery store now, I'm like, I don't want to spend a lot of money on stuff I don't need. So if you have any good sources of like recipes or something specifically for cyclists, like I'm not trying to get like a low carb, low calorie, high protein meal. Like, no, I want like a good quality, high carb meals with just really fresh ingredients. But okay, let me hit reverse because I need to get on out of here. I got a family in town, so I made it. I thought I was riding for 25 miles, but it says I did 21.3 miles, and my average speed ticked up a little bit at the end. 10.4 miles an hour with a total climb of 2355 feet of elevation. That's pretty good. And average heart rate of 134, and that's pretty important. So a solid zone 2 ride. And let me swap that over. Solid zone 2 ride. And man, I gotta work out some kinks. That elbow started hurting. And really what happened is on the e-bike, I have the Zeb Ultimate. I hope you saw my video where I pimped out my e-bike. So I have the Zeb Ultimate. I changed out the air spring and did a servicing, but I don't think I did it correctly because it basically has horrible small bump compliance. And that's because I didn't do the oil like perfectly to what they wanted. So I finally ordered their expensive, overpriced oils that I'm sure they're gonna change in a year from now anyway. And I gotta take out the air spring and get that all serviced. And hopefully my e-bike suspension will be feeling a little bit better. Cause I mean, you guys maybe heard me last time, I have like feet pain from I think from full suspensions, just kind of the suspension not really set up right. I'm getting plantar fasciitis, and now my elbow is getting all flared up. So the perks are getting old, but it'll be all right. I'm just gonna freaking wrap my whole body in an ace wrap, and I really like doing that. I'm on a twisty, windy road right now. Let me know if that just kind of made you all dizzy, going. But so one bad thing about using the e-bike is, I mean, you do have to pedal and do all, like, you still have to put in work. I mean, you still got to push on the pedals to make it go. But Strava, when you upload your ride, it puts the e-bike in a different category. So if you're looking to see your total hours for the week, the e-bike is in a separate category, and you got to go like back and forth. So I know I shouldn't really care about the Strava numbers and everything, but I like seeing that upward trend. I thought that was cool how it went, like for the gravel video, it was like 108 miles for the week. Now it's going to show 50, but another 20 hidden in the e-bike category. So yeah, so that'll be it for today's video. Oh, I had a question. So like I was mentioning about the servicing the fork and everything, so this channel is it's kind of like a vlog thing where I'm just kind of bringing you guys along every single ride and exercise. But I was wondering, what if I did a day, on my rest day, a day committed to bike maintenance? Would you enjoy that? Should I record that? It would be a little bit slower. I mean, it could even be like a live stream, really, but it'll be a little bit slower. I'm not going to be working the camera as much as I do on the main channel. But would you enjoy that? Let me know. And at the same time, for me, I'm asking myself, like, is there things that I shouldn't record? Am I recording too much of my life? Am I sharing too much? So let me know your thoughts on that. I think that sounds like a good idea. I would love to post 7 days a week. I just love this second channel. Love posting a lot, and I love making videos. It's freaking awesome. But if you made it this far in the video, comment Zeb, Z-E-B, Zeb. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. See ya.